Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's Rewind Gaming 3v3 Weekly Cup. We're on week 22. My name's Digital Bacon. I'm joined tonight by Cornish Pyre, and before even letting Corn talk, we're going to have to jump on into this match because these players are so eager to play, aren't they, Corn?
Yes, they are. My money is currently with Rewind Gaming. Between them, they are a Season 12 Grand Champion.
Season 12 champ.
Whereas NoFX can only get up to Season 7 Grand Champ.
Is it going to hold them back, though? We'll have to find out. So that's now wrapping on around the Rewind Gaming corner. And quite funny that here at Rewind Gaming, we've got such a great team to follow in-house. But NoFX, they're good as well. Don't count them out at all. So we're going to see M-Town try and make that upfield. He can't, but Duck is there in the center, able to follow on up. Bilbo's able to try and defuse that situation. Get on down. Andom not being able to reach it. Loki trying to fake that out, leaving it for Bilbo, but M-Town is able to read through all of those lies. It's a lot. Corn, explain what is this ping pong I was about to talk about.
Well, I think it's just players just trying to find out where the other team's weaknesses are, and there's lots of sort of inaccuracies and double commits at the moment, just the feeling themselves out, finding their rhythm, and getting an understanding for what their opponents are trying to do and how they play.
Well put. It's now Duck. He's having a crack, trying to get over the center, but Camel, he's not able to get there. Going on round. And he's got the power. He's able to get a Babel. Can Bilbo get on down? No, he can't. And M-Town's able to just clear it on out to the side. Loki again. He's picked up the ball. Trying to keep this pressure going here for Rewind Gaming. They aren't able to, unfortunately, as now Duck has control. And Cloaky hitting each other. Is that going to be a big mistake for them? As M-Town scores the first goal.
Yeah, definitely not enough back there for Rewind Gaming. The little tap there from Cloaky on Andom put him a bit out of place. Cloaky, only person in goal, just underneath the ball and unable to clear it. Great finish there by M-Town.
Versus Duck now. Andom's going to follow up in the air. Can he get a quick kickoff goal? No, he can't, but Camo can't defuse the situation. This is in a dangerous place. And NoFX are able to get this on out now. Goes down to the Rewind corner. Bounced on out. Camel just leaving that. Trying to get down as Cloaky's got control, but Duck there. Just get it to the side. Again, still both teams are trying to feel each other out, trying to play a very cautious game here.
I'd say they are, but you can definitely see that the teams are getting that extra pass now compared to that first minute of the game. There's definitely progress. It's just who can get there faster and do it better.
Yeah, try and build around your rotations, definitely. Try and just make sure that you don't leave any openings for the other team to score upon. Now we're going to see Camo just getting blocked out there by Bilbo, but that's gone in their favor. Cloaky's hit on up high, but no one's going to be able to contest that effectively. Duck tried, but just couldn't get up fast enough. And I'm dropping that down. Duck and Camo both going up. Need to get some communication going and not panic. Don't double commit here, guys. I'm trying to pass it.
Go ahead, Bacon, sorry.
I was just going to continue on with some wonderful play-by-play. Camo getting up high. M-Town, he's going to be able to get onto this or not, as he accidentally whiffs it. But Camo went underneath, very patient. He was going to follow on up and take control, but not effectively as he just passed that on. Again, this cautious play is just going to hurt them, as they really need to send more men upfield. But
that was definitely just the pressure that was put on by Rewind Gaming. I mean, if you just look at the stats, there's currently 5 shots by Rewind Gaming to NoFX's 1. If you've got that many shots, eventually you are going to score if you can keep it going. Which yes, they did. Definitely. Good job, Cloaky.
NoFX definitely felt the pressure there and panicked, sending them double commit, which hurt them. In the air now, Cloaky's going to try and get that on around M-Town, clearing on out, but everyone from Rewind is there. He will get that pressure, keep going. Duck stopping it there, letting Camo jump on in. He's going to try and get this over to the center now, but that's wonderfully blocked out so that Duck can't swoop on in for the center. That's a big pop on up over, and Bilbo's going to finish that on just before Duck can jump on in. That's 2-1 to Rewind Gaming.
definitely a result of more pressure. Lovely bit of dribbling by Clokey, tipping it over the first player, setting it up for Bilbo, who all he had to do was just touch it to score. Great pass, great goal.
Duck going up against Clokey now. Pinched off to the side. MTown needs to get control. He can't, unfortunately. Sent out over the goal. Duck's now weighing eagerly. He's picked it on up. He's run it on the wall. We're going to see a great run here as that's up high. Bilbo getting the touch, sending it off to the corner. Diffusing the situation and Andom clearing on out. Andom now following around. That's got center. Can anyone get underneath this? No. Duck clears on out. Camo over with a wonderful tap down the corner, but that's on the line. MTown can't get it. That is a big, costly mistake there from NerfX.
That was a big mistake. They had such an easy chance to score. It hit the crossbar, back down to the line. They just couldn't get it across that line, no matter how many chances they had. That's going to cost them, I feel.
Now picking it up, trying to get a bit dribbly over the players, but Bilbo is able to clear that one out. Clokey winning the 50-50. Bilbo there patiently again, and Camo with a wonderful clearance out to MTown. That's going the whole way down the pitch to Rewind Gaming's end. Bilbo knocking that there, unfortunately. And I'm just trying to keep this ball moving around, trying to keep it out of NerfX's possession. So we're going to come down to the last second. That is it. Rewind Gaming 2-1.
Oh, that's some high quality gameplay, especially from the first game we've seen today.
Yep, it's always good in the second round as well, being able to see these guys kick it on off for us, and they're not disappointing. Only problem is, I said earlier, they're playing very cautiously. They need to pick up the pace, try and completely dominate the other side. So at the moment, there's very little separating them.
You could definitely see in the end of that last game that NerfX could have won it really. They definitely had everything going their way at the end. They just couldn't get the ball across their line. If they play the whole game, this game like that, they should pick it up, I feel.
Here we go. Clokey's got to try and get that off the backboard and out. Duck not getting a touch. They needed to intercept that. MTown with a big hit, but Andom is there to meet it on the end. Town going to wrap that around, get over to the centre, but Clokey's able to get a big clear. Andom not getting a very good touch there. Bilbo trying to knock that one out, but that was a poor choice. MTown's got to get up. He does a big clear on out to the side. Duck moving this ball downfield. No one is there to get down there effectively. Down over to the side, but Clokey's got an easy ball to clear out there. Camo, keep on this attack. MTown send that up high. Two men are now up from NerfX. MTown is back on his own. But Rewind Gaming, they're not abusing that. They had to get boost there.
Definitely a lot of ping-ponging going around this game. Only one shot in that first minute. That's how controlled these players have been. Not letting the other teams have a chance to get a shot on goal.
MTown now having to take this back, trying to keep that away from his opponents. Takes it across goal. That was almost risky for them. Clokey having the crack. MTown blocking it out. Duck trying to get over to the side, but Cameron's got in the way. And that's sent to the corner. But big clear there. And send it to the backboard. Can he follow it up? Can he get in the goal? Yes, he can.
Interesting goalkeeping technique there. I'm not sure if that was planned or just a bit of a whiff. That was a lovely finish by Andom, finding the goal. A bit of an empty net.
Now we've got a double corner kickoff. You see Duck going up against Andom. Bilbo can follow on to that. Lodged in the centre. Clokey just, again, these 50-50s are just going to no one's favour now. And it just becomes who can come round back and pick it on up first. Andom trying to find that goal though, but couldn't. He's up. MTown's got clear on now, and he does. Camo and Duck are both up. These two lads, Con. How important is communication for them to sort of try and fix this solution?
I mean, they just need to play like they did at the end of the first game. I don't know what's changed. I don't feel that Rewind Gaming have done anything differently. It's just NerfX dropped the ball a bit. They need to pick it back up and get going again.
We're moving on now. Duck, he's got to try and get this out, but Andom's there first. That's sent over the centre. Can Clokey dunk this down? Yes, he can. But that was a great knockout from Andom on MTown.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a miss. MTown out of position and Andom just punishes him. and just clears him out of the way, leaving an empty goal for Clokey. You don't shoot, you don't score though. Nice goal by Clokey.
M-Town going up against Clokey. That's off to the side. Duck, is he going to get there before Bilbo? Yes, he can, and he actually pinches it down off of Bilbo. Andum's there first, knocking it out. Ducks hit it on up high. He's going to let it roll a little bit. M-Town's going to try and get that on down. Tried to find the angle, but unfortunately went wide. They clear out. Duck hitting to the side. Andum actually getting the touch after that, but couldn't get it down into the goal. Almost though. M-Town out to Duck. Duck, he's got to be able to get this on now, but Clokey gets in the way, intercepting so well. M-Town trying to force it on through. Camo keeping this pressure up now for NoFX. Clokey is going to take his time now, try and dribble it out, but overextended a little. M-Town picking up. Big clear. Can he get on across to the center? Can Duck dunk this down? No, he can't. That's blocked on out. M-Town trying to keep this up now. Camo, he's got to get back.
I think, sorry, I was just say, so far this game, NoFX have now started turning on the pressure. But before that, it's just, they couldn't really get into Rewind Games half as, oh my god, Clokey, lovely shot there. Take it away, mate.
Yeah, Rewind there, getting their third goal of the game, looking the much stronger side this time round. And Clokey there, just seeing that open opportunity, but a wonderful pass out there from Andum.
NoFX have to do everything now. And they just haven't been doing anything at the moment, really, to trouble Rewind Gaming.
Yeah, with 1 minute 30 left, ladies and gentlemen, Rewind, come on, they just got to put on aggression, don't they? They just got to go all on out.
They have to start getting those shots in. Currently, they stand at 2 shots to Rewind Gaming's 4. They're not going to win by only having 2 shots when the other team's already scored 3.
And as well, it's that effective shot. That's an open goal. Ooh, M-Town just being able to get back. You can't leave that goal open for so long. And they're just so lucky here. NoFX, that Rewind weren't quicker to get in on that. M-Town now knocking it up, but Clokey's able to get a big old clear over to the NoFX corner. That's a bad hit out. M-Town just clutching that pinch with the wall to knock it out. Duck moving on forward. He's overextended there. Andum's able to pick on up. M-Town to the corner. No one's going to pick this up, so Clokey has got complete control to knock that on down to the NoFX side. Again, no one there back to be able to contest with his ball. That's even given Bilbo enough time to whiff and then correct the whiff. But luckily for M-Town, it went up towards where he was. That was lucky for him, but doesn't matter as we're coming down to the last 10 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. And Rewind Gaming are looking so good.
Yes, they are. This game has been a complete story about Rewind Gaming's complete control over NoFX.
There you go, NoFX going out in round 2 of tonight's Rewind Gaming 3v3 weekly. And Rewind Gaming playing in Rewind Gaming it's just a lot of Rewind Gaming. But it's good to see that this players are wanting to play for this org. You know why? It's a great place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, go on over to our Discord. You can find that by typing !Discord in chat. Follow our Twitter. It is such a good place to be. And I've even heard that it's the largest EU community organization, and you can see why if you come and join on in. But that's it for us now. We're going to go to a quick break and get next round sorted for you. Don't go anywhere.
All right, cool. Everybody fucking jump! Everybody fucking jump!
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third round of tonight's Rewind Gaming Weekly. I'm Digital Bacon again, joined by Korn, and once again, Korn, these players, they're just so blooming eager to get on in, not even letting us, I don't know, do a simple plug like the Match Arena, where you guys can quickly go on over, $1 donation for free using the code HOTSHOT, RG HOTSHOT. Anyway, let's get on into this. Plugs aside, OSM knocks that to the corner. Hoppo not able to get that one out, but again, it stays in the corner. No one really picking it up, apart from Devex. Mario knocking it on down to the other side. That's a big old clear. Devex up high, trying to get on over to Hoppo, who dumps it on down. 22 seconds in, and we've got the first goal.
The bread has risen. Look at Hop fly through the air. Such elegance, such skill. What a finish.
Yeah, that was a tasty goal. So we're now going to see Rexor face off against Mario. Going off to the side now. Hoppo, great clear there. OSM knocking it to the side. Mario there, wonderfully intercepted, but OSM is ready and raring to kick that on out. That's going towards the goal, but Hoppo is able to get back in time. OSM is going to try and drop this down now as Devix is able to pick that on out. And Aces here, they look very rushed, and this is a much faster game than we saw last time, isn't it, Corn?
I mean, what goal? No, not goal. What a save. What everything. That's all I can say.
What everything is like, the ball is just bouncing right back and forth, going everywhere at the speed of sound. Hoppo is now taken up, actually slowing the ball down for the first time in this game. K-Fun dropping it down, trying to go over the Rexall, can't quite get that one in. Hoppo, great block.
That was a lovely pass out, but couldn't quite get the connection.
Rexall trying to get on past, but Hoppo was there intercepting it so well, able to read the situation and get that on out. Rexall again just trying to keep this pressure up now from Aces. Are we going to see Bread crumble underneath the pressure from Aces here as they're trying to find themselves their first goal?
I'm just counting out of times that it's just one touch Rocket League. I mean, it's balls cleared, balls hit back, balls cleared, balls hit back. What is going on?
I can see what you mean, Corn, with these clears. The players are trying to follow up and get themselves a cheeky little touch, but they're not connecting, are they? They're just trying to play their own game.
Well, I think the problem is because every player here is so fast and it's such a high tempo game. Oh, wow. Devex, lovely shot.
Yeah, Devex there, able to abuse the situation and just do a massive, long sniper of a shot all the way downfield and get that on in.
Yeah, it's just because it's so ping pong, nobody has. I mean, the person's going to hit the ball is the person that's closest. And because you're always trying to clear it away, it's always going to be the other team that's hitting it back. So yes, Mario makes a lovely save.
Yep, and that was the very first time that Aces just left a complete and utter open goal, a break in their rotations. And that's where we're going to see the goals come from at this point in time. As both teams are just, playing the safe game. But as soon as that rotation is just broken for the slightest little bit, there's going to be a shot on target.
That was close.
That was close as that just went wide of Devex. Rexall just keeping up this momentous pressure now, trying to just get on in. Can we see Bread get on out of the oven here and knock it downfield with big clear? Rexall not getting the touch he needs. Devex, can he get it on past? But he goes very, very wide. K-Fun going up, Mario jumping on past. And K-Fun's able to just keep this on running. Rexall's in control now, but OSM deciding to go back. Not going to go up and tackle that. So that gives a lot of time for Bread here to reform themselves.
Oh, well, Vic. It's just so much pressure being put on the Bread goal by Powered Aces. But Bread is just equal to it, and they're scoring from the off chance and putting the pressure back on Powered Aces, forcing them to have to do something. This is the kind of Rocket League I like.
Yeah, love to see this kind of play. And yes, the big mistakes for Aces here are the overcommits, where all the players are right up within about 20 meters of the goal, not able to just get back when that ball is cleared massively. It gets towards the goal. And see Rexall try and clear this out. Goes to the side. That's an own goal though!
That's a whoops. Chat timed out for 4 seconds.
What was going on in K-Fun's head here? Do you believe he was trying to hit up and try and roll it up above a goal? But he's only gone and caused himself a massive upset now, as Bread are currently leading this game 3-0.
Can I just say, if he had done that at the other end, it would have been a great finish.
Oh, we would have been praising him for finding that little angle and just sniping on in between. But you don't do that towards your own goal.
No, you don't.
That's a little pop. Almost got past OSM, but he was eager and ready to get on that. K-Fun and OSM just not quite sure what to do there. That's a very, very lackluster attacking K-Fun. Oh, it's not going well for him, is it, Corn?
No, it's It's almost like they realise they can't score on the other team's goal and they're scoring on their own. Like, those don't count for your team, guys. Have a goal.
Yeah. Now we're going to see K-Fun go up against Devix. Can he redeem himself now? Mario's got it up in the air. Osen gets on past him, but Hoppo is there. Rexor getting that up high. Big old clear downfield, and he's going to follow it, trying to set that up for K-Fun, who just can't get it in time. He wasn't able to think and predict where the ball was going quick enough. Rexor going to touch that on down. Osen trying to just get in the way of Devix there, but was not successful. Devix hitting it up high, and at 4-0 at 0-0, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bread take the first game dominatingly.
I guess it's a winner-winner bread dinner.
You definitely didn't rise to the occasion on that Punkorn. Come on, buddy, you got to do better. And Powered Aces, they've got to do better here. We can see here, the lads, Season 3 and Season 4 Grand Champions, and they can't pull on through. This is not the level they should be playing at here. We expect more from them.
Yes, we do. And hopefully we shall see that in the next game.
But
Ready
again, Bread, they're previous winners here at Rewind. They're good season tournament veterans. You see there, Maru not supporting a tag. Devix supporting season 2. And Hoppo with season 4. They're good players in their own rights. And they're going to try and prove it. Waiting for kickoff now. And there it is. The countdown. Mario facing off against OSM. K-Fun trying to follow around. Deciding to just let the ball roll a little bit. Try and get his teammates back in defense before he plays a sloppy old pass out. Devix knocking towards the center. Hoppo's up. Knocking it on forward. That's not getting far. Devix there, wonderfully well read. Not able to get the second touch that he wanted. Hoppo keeping this pressure up very well. It's almost like a big difference from the last game as Bread are trying to build up as much aggression as they can.
Yeah, I think... Oh, Powered Aces have a shot. Good save by Mario. Powered Aces, I think they suffered last game from Bread's counter-attack, which was superb. And I feel that their best chance to score is if they do a counter-attack like that.
Yeah. Bread were very good at soaking up all that aggression and then just finding that right moment to pounce, to get the ball upfield when they've got all three members of Aces forward. Sam now, he will get out, but Devix is there, he's intercepted. Hoppo getting that little dunk, stealing the goal. But that's 1-0 to Bread.
I haven't seen a team as good as Powered Aces be so self-destructive. Most of their own goals are just their own problems that they cause for themselves. They clean those up. They're as competitive as any other team here.
Yeah, we can see here that Aces have the mechanical skill. The problem is their positioning. That it's just simple, I don't want to say simple teamwork, but a team-based rotations, knowing where your fellow peers are and being able to get on the end of the ball, or just being back, knowing when you've got to defend. But Rexor has got a very easy goal, wonderfully intercepted, but why? There's no one back there for Bread.
I think Hop just assumed Mario was going to win the 50-50 or didn't see it coming and went to get boost. Mario lost the 50-50 and it's just an empty goal. But well played by Rexor to get that lovely little goal there, getting his team back to 1-0.
That is a problem there. I know definitely when me and Korn play, trust, over trusting a teammate, you want, actually the best Rocket League is to trust your teammates wholeheartedly. Being able to know, like being downfield, ready for that big clear out to you, that's where you get the biggest plays from. But sometimes it can just go completely wrong, and we saw that right there. Now, Eric's passing on out to Murray, who's had a Crockett goal. K-Fun blocking on out, but not well enough for Hippo to just jump on in and get that on in.
Bread are just turning the screw now. They're just doing all the pressure. Like, Powered Aces had everything first game, but they couldn't get across the line. Bread's having all the shots now, and they are getting it across the line. That's the difference between these two teams.
K-Fun there, getting it down, but unfortunately it went wide there. Raw kickoff goal would have been very, very helpful for Powered Aces here, who are just behind by 1 goal, but they've got 2 minutes 40 now to go and find it. Red does. Barry there, great block. And Hoppo just not getting the accuracy on down. You can see this pressure from Brett is very, very good. Just being able to turn it around. They're using the middle boost so well to be able to rotate out and come on back in. Hoppo back into the center. OSM trying to get this on down. No one there really pick up. And OSM is just going and try and get a block. Devex is in a sticky situation. Can K-Fun get it on pass? No, he can't. And Hoppo's going up. He's got to get this out now. Devex can't because he got knocked out. This is lackluster in the corner. Rexor has to do something. K-Fun jumps on in, trying to help on out. Can't get much out here though, as K-Fun is just getting blocked out by Devex. This is the start of a counter. He's coming on in, just getting up on that backboard, but that isn't going to help him. Well read by Hoppo though, but no one was there to receive it. And the Aces side knew where he was going.
Just Powered Aces can't get it past the final bread. It's that final slice. Oh, Devex, lovely goal.
Yep, Devex there just being able to run it all downfield because 2 of the Aces members were right in the goal there, overcommitting. And when you've got a 3-on-1 situation, even Devex there, all we needed was him, a 1-on-1 situation, and Devex came out stronger. K-Fun there, massive shot! As he gets that on into the goal, straight off that kickoff. That's good for Aces, bring them on back in.
Lovely bit of counter pressure. I don't really know how to describe it. It was just a kick-off goal. K-Fun first to react, got to the ball, power shot, no chance of the keeper. Got a touch to it. All he could do.
Yeah, massive, powerful shot there. Great reactions from K-Fun to be able to just boom on downfield and get that. OSM trying to contest with Devex. Devex wins it, but Hoppo actually given credit for stopping that counter, being able to get on back. Near enough nullifying everything there. Boom downfield by Devex. Being blocked out, but it's only over to the side. Rexor has to start up this counter now, but Mario is so good there.
Powered Aces have to be clutching at straws now. Oh, that's a lovely touch.
Clutching at straws, desperate for that goal, but Bread is able to fight on through. Great little teamwork, some great passing plays there between Mario, Devex, and Hoppo. And that's going to end up in goal.
That curled round OSM like some banana bread. It was great.
Devex against Rexor. It's up. Mario getting off the first hit. OSM's got to reach across and find it. He does. Rexor's able to clear that on out. Past Devex. K-Fun knocking it on further forward. Mario dropping it on down. Able to follow on through, but gets blocked out there. It's lingering over the go, and Hoppo's able to pinch that on out off of OSM. Devex and Hoppo both going for the same ball there. They're very confident, and you could see why, as that was so close. Mario there.
Yeah, it always felt like it was saved and they'd already scored the goal there for me. But maybe it's just seen from a different angle.
K-Fun knocked that one forward. Rexor trying to keep this counter-attack going. And with 5 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, 2 goals is a massive tall order, especially now that it is all over. Bread taking this a sweep 2-0 against Powered Aces. They're going on through as the first team to reach the semis. Corn can't help it. He has to type in chat every time, keeping these puns going.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see tonight, please drop that Matcherino donation. A free $1 donation does not cost you anything, using the code RGHotshot. And of course, everything that is over that is beautiful stuff. But we're going to take it to a quick break, get you up another match. Don't go anywhere. Stay on the edge of your seat. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first semi-final of tonight's Rewind Gaming Weekly 3v3 tournament. I'm Digital Bacon, again joined by Cornish Pirate, and again the players so damn eager to blooming join. Guys, come on. Again, we just wanted to plug. Come follow us on Twitter. Come follow us over here on Twitch. You know, drop that little subscription if you're so kind and generous enough. But come on, we've got to jump on into it, don't we?
Oh yes, and there's some definite pedigree in this match here with the likes of players like Ike Wolf, top 100 in the world at 1v1. Hopefully his skills will translate to 3v3. I'm pretty sure they will.
Flubsy there as well, looking for a team. And this has got to be the time where he's got to show it here over on Twitch as Classic. It's trying to run that up the field. But Flav is there blocking it on out. Zedo, big clear up to the side. But Ike Wolf, you mentioned him earlier, not being able to get that. And Classic nearly finds the goal. Flubsy being able to get on past him though. Zedo taking the aerial route. Is he going to get this on down? Doesn't get the pinch from the ground because Skyline, he's going to block it on out. Classic now taking it back round to the centre. Cool, clearing it off out. Zedo getting that demo. Not really going to resort him much, but does give his team time to make their way forward and rotate on in. Zedo trying to find a goal, can't. Flood, knock it on up. And this is going to go over the Skyline.
Definitely a lot more pressure. Oh, what a goal. Zedo,
Yeah.
be proud of yourself.
Yeah, like you were saying, Colin, following on from your point, the pressure here coming straight off the bat from GG. So good, they're just able to work out the rotation. And then when they actually give off the ball, they're able to quickly counter onto it and intercept in the middle of the pitch.
That was a very well worked kickoff. Probably Ike Wolf was capitalising.
Yeah, Ike Wolf so close there. Skyline trying to drop it on down, but he can't. Lovesey's got it, but was not able to keep it on down and on goal. Ike Wolf now trying to wrap it on around, but no one is there. Luckily for Skyline, it's hit out straight to him. Again, Classic's ball. Having a crack at goal, but Ike Wolf knocking on out over the Skyline, who's then sent it onto the side. Good little rotation in the defence there. Clubsy knocking it on over to Zedo, who's trying to find the goal. Goes a bit wide. Classic sends it on up. Can Flubsy knock it on down? No, because he's being manhandled by Skyline.
Definite high quality gameplay here. JGG just getting a bit more pressure going forwards. Though Geneva can definitely have a bit of skill. Oh my god.
Ike Wolf getting that last little touch, sending it up and over.
I feel like honestly, I feel like every time I talk, somebody scores a really good goal, and I just don't know what to do.
Right,
I
whenever
just
it
like,
gets near
how?
the goal, I'll throw it over then. But yes, that whole field dribble in the air there was fantastic. Well worked there.
I would say that Ike Wolf and his team, I forgot who it was, sorry, were flying like a coordinated acrobats team or something. It was superb.
Yep. The reason why Corn forgets is that this is the first time we've seen Servette Geneva Esports enter under that name. We've seen Ike Wolf play with Skyline and just be so dominating, like right there. Ike Wolf running it all the way up the field.
I think it's definitely Ike Wolf just showing his skill that he knows he's got the speed and ability just to tuck it into that corner, forcing GG to basically score an own goal and not be able to save the shot.
So getting on over to the side, Skyline suddenly hit on back, only massively knocked back by Flubsy there. So keeping up some good pressure, sending on over to the backboard. Ike Wolf now has control. Corn was saying about how good he is in 1v1s, and he's going to try and dribble his way forward every single time. See, getting on out. Trying to get the hit, but just goes slightly wide. So that's going down towards GG's side. Up. Skyline's just knocked it, trying to keep this pressure up, but Flubsy, big clear now. Can Classic drop it on down? He does to Flubsy. It was a good move, but Flubsy can't finish it off. Yes, he can. Picking up on his mistake. He was given so much time there to clean that up.
That is something like what I like to call a deliberate mistake. Flubsy living up to his name and flubbing it. Just forcing both players to jump up in the air, giving him the nice little goal afterwards.
Cool, finding the way through. Flav knocking on forward to the backboard. Zedo's got to get it on out. He can't. Ike Wolf dunking it right down onto Flubsy there. See, going up. Past Flav. That's it. Is he able to get this on past? Skyline's last man back, and he does defend it. Bad move, but he's able to get this one over to Ike Wolf. Now passing it back to Ike Wolf. Great passing plays, but Zedo, he knows that they're going to do it, and he's going to get in the way.
It's definitely a lot of pressure being put down by both teams. I mean, so many shots, and we've still got a minute left of the game. Ike Wolf individually has had 6 shots. Every time I talk, it happens.
And yet, there you go. Servette Geneva getting the 3rd goal, and Flav just getting on in, capitalizing on the mistake there from the defense coming out of Gigi.
I was there just thinking, well, it's not going to happen again. That won't go in. I don't need to get excited about it. Oh, it's gone in. What?
Where did that come from? Because that's a good pass upfield over the Fluff, so he can't get that on down the target. Zedo knocking it into Classic there. Skyline's got the run, and that's 4-2 to Geneva Esports.
Can we just look at Skyline's pickup of the ball? He lets it run past him. He picks it up onto his head. It's so perfect. Words just leave me.
Here we go, Zedo moving on forward. Classic knocking to the side, but Ike Wolf, he's got the boost, he's able to take this on forward, knocks it on up and gets it on into goal. Servette Geneva Esports are really looking dominating into this last minute.
That's just Ike Wolf showing his 1v1 caliber there. He picks the ball up and it's just, oh, well, Ike Wolf's got it, he just scored. Don't need to look at the goal. It's happened.
Obviously, it's Ike Wolf. Big powerful hit to side. Zedo keeping it there, just trying to buy a bit of time here. As, come on, in this situation, Geneva Esports, they're up by 3 goals. They're in the last 30 seconds now. They've got every little bit to play with. And just with mistakes like that, oh, Ike Wolf here, just being a cheeky lad like he is. That's almost insulting.
Yes, it's happened. GG have just ended and just gone, well, we're not going to get 3 goals in this time against a team of this caliber. Zedo is on his head, spinning round.
I love the friendly banter between these guys. They played together so many times in different formations, different rosters. And again, this is one of the beautiful things about Rewind Gaming here, guys. Anyone can sign up. And actually, after weeks, just seeing that Flav TV needs to reboot his computer. So we're just going to have a little quick break in a second. But just being able to see that, you know, these guys come back and they make friends here. You're going up against some high quality players and it's good fun. It's absolutely beautiful to see such camaraderie and good sportsmanship here.
Well, I think the thing is, you see lots of your main interaction with players is just in the random sort of 3v3 ranked matches where every other player is toxic and like you make one mistake and it's like, oh, this game is over, I'm just going to score own goals. You go to tournaments like this and it's just friends playing tournaments, having great games. Everybody has such respect for each other. It's really nice to watch.
And of course, that's not just the high end like this. It's the lower end where these high end players actually will give advice to those low end players. And it's great to see them enter on in because the best way to get better at Rocket League is to enter tournaments just like this, because you'll be able to see drastically where your team-based skills are really lacking, work on that, and actually move that on over into ranked where you can go from being, for example, just a gold 1 player, but after entering a few tournaments, after being able to see how these much stronger teams can dominate you, just move on up, getting all the way up into plat, working your way right on through. And it is great to see teams that enter in, get wiped out in the first round. Then after weeks of entering, you can see them go right up into the quarterfinals where they're growing their skills drastically.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to watch because it's definitely at the lower ranks, say like gold, platinum level, players have the mechanic skills generally, but they just don't have the team awareness or the tactical awareness. And you only really gain that by entering tournaments, seeing what other teams are doing and how they play together and how they gel together.
I was talking earlier to a few other casters and that, and just it came to the point of ranked is very different because you're going up, and quite often, and it's a major problem that I have personally playing with Corn, is Corn is used to those solo play styles. Coming over playing with me, where I'm so team based, we didn't gel at first, but we're starting to get better, aren't we, Corn? And that started from us entering tournaments. We actually have entered Rewind a couple of times before, and you can see where your team-based problems are. But both teams
Our
are
ranks
running.
are. Can I say our ranks are better individually than they are together?
Oh, my highest rank this season is actually solo standard, and that makes me want to cry because that's the first time ever.
Yeah, same here. Right, back to the game, Bacon. Serious face on.
Flav moving on forward. Ike-Wolf dunks on down. Flubsy's gone too far, and Flav is able to just turn on around, hit that on up. Great little 1-2. Flav over the Ike-Wolf. Not on up.
Unlike us, Geneva have come out all guns firing. They are ready for this game, and they are going to take it by the neck and win. Well, maybe.
Are we going to see Geneva here, Corn, take it a 2-0 sweep in the semis? And Ike-Wolf and Flav are looking so hungry for that goal. Ike-Wolf not being able to get on down, but they're looking so dominating in their attacks, aren't they?
They are. I mean, from Ike-Wolf's name, he has definitely got that sort of cannibalistic ferocity. He goal hunts. I mean, the goal is there, the ball is here, that ball is going to the goal, and he is taking it with him.
Yes, Ike-Wolf, he likes to win. And can we not count out Skyline there, an RLCS Season 2 LAN finalist? He is a great player and can bring a lot to this team. He's knocking up the field. Flubsy, can he get the dunk on down? Unfortunately, goes wide. Classics there trying to get on through, and he does! That's 1-1.
GG are saying nope to the Geneva. They are going to make it as difficult for them as possible. Potentially even win.
That's what we like to see here. We want to see a very even game and hopefully even a third game. Ike-Wolf knocking that on out. Skyline hitting that on further downfield. Classic picking up, but wonderfully blocked there by Skyline. Ike-Wolf, he's going to start this big old attack. Skyline, he's got to get that on over to a teammate. Good pass back. Flubsy getting in the way though, wonderfully read. He's going to pick it on up, have another crack. It's going in. Flubsy, absolutely wonderful stuff from him there.
First game, Flubsy was living up to his name. He was a bit all over the place. This game, that was a great angle to score from. Very impressive play there.
Now, can Servette Geneva pick this on up? They dominated the first game. They're down here. But with 3.5 minutes left, it's still anyone's call. So Ike-Wolf goes up, drops it on down. Skyline not getting it, so Classic knocks it on out. Flav picking it up, rolling it around. Zedo getting in the way. That's a good hit towards the center. Goes wide. Skyline up. Zedo, can he capitalize on this? Get a big, powerful hit down, but Skyline able to knock that one out and just deny the goal.
I think Geneva are playing slightly self-destructively at the moment. It's a bit of, say like that, to clear there by Skyline. He's taking a risk. He hit it up high into his own box. Risky plays.
See, moving on out. Gonna keep running. Classic is picked up. Flubsy going back in the fence. Zedo trying to get off the bat one. He dunks it down. What a play by Zedo.
He just had like laser beam eyes, just going, all right, the ball's going there, the ball's going down and in. Lovely. With that nice little spin round to get his head to just dunk it down.
This is not the GG team we saw in the first game. They're pulling out all the stocks now, amping it on up to 11. Really, really fixing the problems from the first game, and they're looking good.
I remember in the first game where Zedo was just on his head spinning around. The game was over. Look at where we are now. They are in full control of this game.
Flavsy picking it on up. Oh, Flav trying to just get in the way. And that demo has just diffused the situation enough for Ike-Wolf to get that one out. Wolf keeping control. Skyline going up. It's just too late. So that just does not get the goal off for him. Lubsy clearing on out. Found a little bit of space, but Eichwolf is there, hunting it down as quick as he can. Lubsy knocking up. That's a good maneuver. Just try and get that over to the backboard, but Skyline can clear that on out. Lubsy trying to center it again, but without a teammate to instantly follow up on that. Geneva are looking so good in their reactions. They've just got to be peeled out like they have so far by GG.
Definitely a lot of pressure by GG. Oh, great shave there by Flav. But it's just, Geneva have got to start scoring. It's only a minute 10. Okay, they started scoring.
Fake! I'm sorry, that was an amazing fake there by Eichwolf. Again, with players of this high caliber, you expect them to be able to work out some amazing touch there from Eichwolf, sending it across the whole goal. But no, he's wise enough. He's a wise old wolf. He knows when to just leave it and go, this one's going in.
Are we back to the point where I just talk and a team scores? Because, I mean, that's great for you, but it's really awkward for me.
Korn wants to talk, and just after that, Zedo goes and gets that goal. Just being able to abuse the very, very, very small defense there from Geneva. Just being able to see that Skyline could not clear. Eichwolf was coming on in, but was not quick enough to get back. Ball going up. Obviously, clearing on out. That's a big hit. Going on down 5-2. It's almost a repeat last game, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah, Flav, he definitely had boost. I saw him pick it up. I think he just realised it was too fast for him and had to rely on it bouncing back. I think he just hoped that. Unfortunately, it hit the crossbar, went in.
I love that from chat. Goals are interesting, so Korn, when you talk, it's interesting. Zedo, knocking that on forward now. He's going to try and follow on through. Gets the little touch. Unfortunately, no one's there. And that's a big cluster up in the corner. We've got a 2-on-1 situation here versus Classics. Broken out and Classics. He's made his way through that storm, able to make it past the tide, the waves, and just, good defense from him. Just be able to get on through.
For me, I think the differences between these two teams and why I still think Geneva are going to win is at this point in the other game, just, okay, goal.
Korn has got a serious case of Caster's curse this evening, ladies and gentlemen, as every time he talks, another great goal comes off with Zedo just there pouncing on it like the hungry cat he is, prowling around. He's going to jump on into that. And this is 6-2 already here to GG. And the first game was dominating for Geneva Esports. This game going straight to GG, now taking it 7-2. What are we going to see in the third game?
I don't know, but I'm just here trying to come up with witty comments that mostly fail. And then I'm just completely put off by a team scoring. They have no consideration for us casters. Very disappointing.
Yeah, I think after this, we'll have a couple of little words for Eichwolf and Zedo and just go, right, guys, look, we know you're playing great here, but please, just let us have a little moment, let Korn talk, and then we're happy bunnies, aren't we?
See, I'll just be there, just win 1-0. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it? Just 1-0.
I know, but I'm loving these goals. The absolute dominance from both sides. What changed is just the pure aggression. One team just being able to get their teeth into the other, stealing their boost, absolutely starving them and keeping up the pressure. But can Geneva just take that tactic, or GG going to keep this momentum going?
Not sure, but even though I complain about it, I do love to see goals.
That's it. We got to just have a little break. Korn, collect your thoughts. What's your new strategy to try and talk in this match?
I've got pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice is good juice, but we're already jumping on in. Had a little bit of a weird screen bug there with the leaderboard just right down the bottom. Interesting stuff. Wonder if that's just a one-time thing, but both teams are on in. You can see Zedo or Classic go up against Skyline or Eichwolf. It's Ike versus Zed. It's up high. Can Flubsy get this on down? He's got to get a boomer of a shot. It's off the crossbar. Classic just missing that. He had a prime opportunity. Zedo stopping it on down. It's going just into no man's land here as both teams are just collecting the boost. That's a big demo from Flav onto Zedo. Just diffusing any sort of resistance there. Skyline's now moving it on down the field. Zedo up to the center. It's way across now. It's a good move to just try and keep this ball moving and out of Geneva's hands.
I feel like both teams have got to be nervous at this point. Any mistake could throw their tournament progress into complete chaos.
The problem is here, these are teams that have both made it to the finals before, meeting in the semi-finals. Like you said, the nerves there. They've got to be thinking, this is our shot tonight. We want that money over from Matcherino, which, ladies and gentlemen, drop a little donation if you can. It means the world to us here and means the world to the players. But Zedo is trying to make his way forward. Flubsy! That little play between Flubsy and Zedo, amazing.
Zedo just knows Flubsy's there. He just punches it out to him. Flubsy's the first one up. He's the fastest. Great striker's mind there. Lovely play.
That team play between the two, these guys are linking up wonderfully. Let's see a bit more of that, because you know what, it doesn't hurt, you know, getting on Rocket Dailies every now and then, especially with goals like that. But Skyline being able to abuse a sloppy situation.
I kind of say that defending was a bit like mine.
Non-existent?
Well, yeah, but I think Classic got really unlucky. He was put into the sort of the spot where Zedo was going by somebody on the other team. He had no hope, really. Unfortunate.
Classic there, suddenly trying to work out defending. He's better down on midfield with his defense, where he can just block out balls. And that is definitely where both sides excel. And Flubsy proving my point there with backline defense is a struggle for these guys.
It just gets to a point where the aggression of teams is so much that the defense can't handle it. And I feel that in this game and the last game, we've definitely seen that from GG.
Balance up. He's got to try and defuse the situation. He does, but Classic, again, this pressure coming off. Zedo dropping that on down. Another wonderful team link up to get a dunk.
Zedo, that was good. He took off from the goal, redirecting it. Just beautiful. Lovely, Zedo.
Reset now. 3 minutes 20 left, guys. And what way can this go? GG are just looking so strong here against Geneva that I can't see it going any other way. But Geneva, they've got 3 minutes. They can turn this around. Get talking in the chat, guys. Use those voice comms to get goals like that and abuse the mistakes from GG.
I think there are definitely some great individually skilled players on Geneva. It's just whether they can connect like that there to score enough goals. One more needed to take it into a draw and potential overtime. But with 3 minutes left, plenty of chances for that to happen.
Garland overshooting that. Zedo's picked it on up. He's now going to try and dribble it, get over to centre. That's up high and far. Skyline picking it on up though. Eichwolf and Skyline both going up for that. That's a double commit. But it hasn't cost them anything. They're okay now. Eichwolf trying to keep it on going. But Zedo, again, midfield blocks are so strong from both sides. It is just that backline defence that is lacking. And they've got to all abuse it like Zedo just there. Proving me right.
I feel Eichwolf and his team, I'm not sure whether it's because they haven't played much together or they're just having a bad day. But I think just because they haven't entered the tournament, they may be a new team, potentially, I'm not sure. Or just a new combination of players. It's just not working today.
High Eichwolf clearing on out. Finding Flav, who's keeping this momentum going. Classic, he's fast as well. He can pick it on up. Zedo can always find that backboard. And with a bit of help, Flubsy can always find that goal. Zedo again finding the backboard, no one there to pick it on up, so Skyline's just got to clear it now. They will get on over to the center, but Zedo, again, keeping this great pressure up here. GG are looking very strong this evening, being able to just peel out Geneva players.
Definitely the better rotation is on GG's side at the moment. 2 goals needed from Geneva. It's possible. It's not looking great for them. But
Flubsy picking it on up, big hit forward. Eichel just getting a touch to it, disrupting the play. Cool, clearing on out. Zedo going straight on up. He meets Classic, who just hits it on out. Skyline up to Eichwolf, but Zedo getting on in the way. Again, blocks. Wonderful stuff to see. Flubsy goes, hits it to the back, to the sideboard, trying to get on over to Classic, which he does. Flav getting in the way, being able to direct that upwards. Skyline, nice touch. He's on around. Zedo's got control now. That's the open goal down the field. But Flav just gets around in time, and Skyline diving in to block it on out. This is a 3v1 situation, and Flubsy comes out on top, but not much to do against Skyline. Skyline clears on out to Eichwolf.
I'm currently just looking at the shots tells the story of this game. There's 8 shots by GG to Geneva's 3. I mean, you don't shoot, you don't score. That's my policy. And GG, more shooting, more scoring.
As I said before, these two teams, they've been, and the players have been up against each other so many times, always cutting the other out. And Zedo with the mistake there, Flav being able to get on through. That's 4-3. Oh, wait, what was Zedo doing?
I think the Skyline's there just like, look at me, I'm dancing. And Zedo's like, oh, he's dancing, and it just misses the ball.
Hashtag Skyline's funky fresh moves. Eichwolf going up against Flubsy. Like I was saying just from before. Oh, Flubsy just going wide. Classic, they're going wide again. Zedo going wide. These guys, they don't want a goal. They just want to keep that pressure going. But that is it. Last second. Classic keeping it up, clearing it on out. Still up in the air. The GG guys, they've just got to get this down now. This Eichwolf is keeping this up in the air, trying to get a counter, and Zedo, that's it. He sunk the Titanic. He's sending GG on through to the finals.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that game. It was all Geneva at the start. And GG just appeared out of nowhere from that first game and just won. Completely rolled over Geneva, really, in that second game. And just had enough edge in the third to take it.
Yeah, it was really interesting just to see how the two sides completely flipped in their roles of dominance. And then coming into that last match, just GG kept that momentum going, and Geneva, they really did look like they were strong coming back into it, getting it to 4-3, but just did not have that little bit of magic to get on through. But, ladies and gentlemen, having a quick look at that Matcherino prize pool, we're currently up to $31. Can we get that goal up to 45 corn just to be able to give these players some great money as a reward for providing us with this much entertainment before we get into the finals between Bread and GG? We've seen these two teams. We'll be back any moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finals, the grandest of finals here on Rewind Gaming Weekly 3v3 every single time tonight, guys. Come on, let me introduce both myself, Digital Bacon, and Cornish Pirate, so that, you know, we can do our little bit of intro. But these players, like, they're so hungry for games tonight that they're just so eager to hop on in and get this underway, where we're going to see Devix knock that up high now. Flubsy, big response. Zedo sent it onto the center. Classics can't get there in time as Mario beats him to it. See, knocking on down to the corner. Classic picked it on up. And Zedo knocks this on down, and then he can. 17 seconds in, and Zedo has got the first goal of the match.
Zedo flying through the air like an angel, just rising up to heaven.
Yeah,
lovely finish.
Just beautiful, beautiful stuff from him. See him go up against Hoppo now. Devix following on through, knocking that back. Being able to get it effective though, so that's required a teammate to help him on out. Moving on forward, Zedo, easy clearance up high. Classic, just leaving that. Zedo, another touch. Can he dunk this off of the backboard? No, he can't, but can Flubsy? Yes, Flubsy getting the touch and getting that on with a lovely Flubsy goal.
Lovely Flubsy, Bacon. Come on. To be fair, that was a good follow-up by Flubsy, though. Can't say more than that.
All right, now we're going to see Devix go up against Flubsy once again. GG, they're looking so good tonight, coming hot off of that last match against Geneva Esports. They're riled up, they're ready to go. And can they really toast this bread?
I'm not sure, Bacon, but Bread is that old, consistent team. They've been here before. They know how to win tournaments.
Sick. He's going to try and get this one down, but Devix knocks on over. Hoppo having another crack on goal. Classic. He's sent up high. Can he get it up over Mario? No, there's a bit of contention, but the second touch was sorely needed and really helped them out of that sticky situation.
definitely a lot more pressure in this game from GG. I feel the team generally with the most pressure always wins, but you don't know what's going to happen, especially when bread's on the table.
There you go, Devix causing that massive pressure, starting it up as Hippo follows on round. Zed getting on out. Mario getting a good wall pinch, sending it forwards. That's going on here. Mario has got a goal from a very, very unlucky deflection there from Zedo.
I did not see that coming, and I don't think Flubsy did either. Zedo, unfortunate, but you can't just deflect it towards your own goal at this level.
Now, seeing Mario just get control of it, send it on over to the side. He's going to try and get it centered. Hoppo knocking it on down, and they've squared it on up. Bread with 2 quick fire goals.
2 moments of lapses in concentration from GG, and they've just lost all advantages they've had. 3 minutes 8 seconds, and we're effectively back to 0-0.
0-0 indeed. And are we going to see more of that this evening? Remember, these finals, they're a best of 5. And Korn, just, it can go either which way. And after each game, it can just almost be reset and teams can restore themselves, can't they?
Yeah, it's just how you respond to what has happened. Some teams will crumble under the pressure, and some teams will rise to the occasion. I'm avoiding putting a bread pun in there.
Zedo getting it down. Classic being able to get a second touch, but doesn't do much. Is GG now very overextended in. They just got to get this past Flubsy now, don't they, Bread? And ooh, Flubsy being able to just get the last touch and really needed there. It's a good defender, but Classic is a great setter, but no one was there. Zedo completely on the wrong side, not being able to cut on in for that.
You know, you're talking about changes in games, which is like one team would win one game, one team would win the next, just complete changes in pressure. Whatever. This game has had it in like 1 minute. It was all GG, and then it was all bread.
Great
and now
stuff.
it's back to all GG.
It's in the goal. Great little Setterino over there from Zedo. Gets it past Devex, and Flubsy just near enough scooching on in, going, excuse me, can I get this on in, sir? And he does. It's so good to see now as we have Mario going up against Classic. It's up high. Zedo's just waiting, biding his time as he gets that to the backboard. That's a powerful hit from Devex, who clears it on out. Flubsy, me in it. Mario trying to set for Devex, but Classic is in there first. Flubsy, big hit. That's going to go all the way to the corner now as Hippo is able to just knock that on up. Classic, he's got the solution to it, and that's just to keep this pressure going. GG, they're finding their stride. They're flowing on through and just keeping a good amount of pressure up. They just got to be careful not to overcommit.
Both teams here are just showing their class. It's heads or tails, really, who's going to win this game at the moment. GG has the initial advantage of the extra goal, but Bread can easily overcome from that just a bit of excellence.
Hoppo getting to the backboard there. And Mario following up super fast to be able to take that on over the top for Classic, and wonderful stuff there.
I would like just a little bit of sort of like a caption here, just like insert excellence here.
And that was excellent, wasn't it? So we're going to have to see Zedo go up against Hoppo. Again, these guys, they're so neck to neck here, going head to head, just shoulder to shoulder, trying to barge on through that door and win here. Classic, getting it off the board. Not a great hit as Mario's just going to let Devex get in touch on that. Didn't communicate it clearly though, but Hoppo is going to take the little lead there for Bread, finally taking their advantage forward.
Yeah, just interesting defending there by GG. It's sort of nobody went to block the shot or try to clear it. They all just left the goal. There's nobody on the goal line defending, and there's nobody going for the ball. Just a bit of miscommunication.
And that was because, yeah, as well, miscommunication, no one being in a good position to pick it up. The GG guys, they have brilliance in them, but they're just full of inconsistencies and just sort of like leaving the ball there. It's something they got to sort on out.
I mean, Start of this game, it was all GG. They were 2-0 up. You're thinking, well, they won that last game so convincingly with so much skill. It's going to be a 3-0 probably. But no, Red has completely turned it around. What a shot by Mario. Saw the opening, no defense. Great shot.
Yeah, Mario there with massive long shot. Again, like I was saying before, GG, they overextend. These guys, they're all very aggressive players, all playmakers and strikers, and they know it. They're hungry for goals and they want them, which leaves that defense just open and ripe for the picking, which Bread, they've been doing and they've learned that, so they're going to keep on doing it as they take the first game in this best of 5.
Bread have just come out the blocks and they have just gone for this. And they are taking this game. 1-0 up. Still a long way to go, though.
It was interesting as well at the start, wasn't it, Con, where GG, they took those first 2 goals so quick and just near enough had the strongest sort of start ever. Bread matched it within a matter of 20 seconds and then just seemed to be head to head with GG. And then in that last 1 minute just went, you know what, guys, let's win this. And they're looking good, aren't they?
It does feel like they literally just chose to win, which is kind of strange.
I would love that. I would love to be able to listen into Bread's communications there, and just I can imagine them going, right, guys, last minute. Do you want to win this? Yeah, sure. And then yeah, they go on through.
They had to have an executive meeting first to decide who won.
Yeah. Set out the roles. Who's the CEO? Ooh, who knows? But Devex, he's going to try and get us on pass. He's got it to the backboard. Can Mario don't go down? No! Classic gets that on out. Flubsy, send it off to the backboard. Gets it again to the backboard for Classic. It's rolling on down, and Mario has read that so well. But that touch from Hoppo could have hurt Devex so quick to get up. Zedo keeping it to the corner. Trying to roll on round. Didn't communicate that to Classic clearly. Hoppo forcing on through. Getting it on over to the GG corner as Mario follows him up. Slow ball towards the centre. Double commit, but Zedo's picked up. Flubsy following. What is this attack doing here from GG?
This game just has so much potential. It's just the winner of this game carries the momentum into the next game. If Bread gets that, they're going 2-0 up. If GG gets that, they are going 1-0 and just demoralising Bread.
Yeah, as well, I was saying before that, you know, the double commit passes curse on mid there, as Defix able to get the lightest little tap to knock it on into the goal.
Lovely little tap. You see Hop there, he knows it's going in. He doesn't have to commit to it. He's like, Devix, good job. You take this one.
Classic versus Devix. And I said it, I was going to continue on with my point of the guys here over at GG, they're hungry for goals. They're doing the double commits. And that's just because they want it so much. They want this win tonight, guys. And Bread, they're seasoned veterans. They know how to keep calm, cool, and collected under the pressure.
Ooh.
Wow. Zedo with the touch! What a screecher!
Devex, that was a bad pass. But wow. How did he get so much power from that wall pinch? That words escape me.
We're going to get the kickoff going. That's up high. Getting the touch on over to centre. Devix getting it to the backboard. Can Mario do anything? He gets it again to the backboard. Hoppo needs to follow up. But Flubsy wonderfully blocked on out there. Devix keeping this pressure up on Flubsy. He's just able to get on up high. But that's escaped ball. Classic has done very well to react to that. But moving on forward, keeping this pressure up. It just seemed for a moment that GG had a breather, but you know what, Bread, they're going to come back on into this, keeping that pressure so high. Classic having to react. Mario trying to get us on forward now. Zedo responding, that's a powerful hit, but easy for Hopper. It gone up.
it's just a bit of ping pong at the moment. No team can really gain the advantage. As wow, big demolition there by Classic on Devix. Oh, pinching. I did not see that coming. What a goal.
Pinches, they're so unpredictable to defend against. Plus, they're so damn fast. I mean, Korn has a go at me because I tried to go for pinches so much in my plays. That look as well was so planned by the guys. It's so well done.
If it comes off, it's amazing. If it doesn't, you just screw over your teammate, and they're there just like, why did you just stop me?
Yeah, I get that quite a lot from Korn. As Hoppo now is trying to get us on around the corner. Flubsy, knock that on forward. It just goes straight to Mario. So they will get on Hoppo. Another pass in play, which has resulted in an absolute world-class goal.
You can just see the teamwork. It's Mario out to Hoppo, out to Mario. Powerful shot, 137 kilometers per hour. That's just all teamwork.
Yeah, here we go, Bread. They've got into their stride now. They've won that first series, and now the second round is theirs for the taking. But Classic, he's not going to take that. He wants to get back on in, and that was great stuff from Flubs here with the Classic.
Maybe a bit of lapse of concentration by Bread, but you've got to know that this is the final. Either team could win this, and they've both got huge amounts of ability.
Pinch there as it comes over to the side and up. Classic, he's going to try and find the backboard here. It rolls on down. That was not anticipated, but Mario, he's there. Again, having a third man back is so vital here to be able to clean up on situations like that. Classic, getting up high. Don't think he meant to. That was meant to just be like more of a clear, but it's resulting in stuff here. Classic gets on back to the backboard. Can't get the touch as that's blocked out by Mario. Devix, look on round. It's heading towards the goal now. It's just slightly wide, and Classic is able to get on over to Zedo. He's just trying to keep this in his possession now. Trying to just keep this out of the hands of Bread. Bread, they want that ball, and they want it in the goal.
Definitely, I think there's a bit of pressure coming from Bread as Devix can't quite get on the end of that. It's a lovely chance to score a goal. Zedo just loads of pressure on the GG goal at the moment. They have to survive this, or they're going to go 2-0 down in this series.
Hoppo trying to just get that up in the air, trying to get a bit of time, but Classic is able to abuse that knock on forward, but just wonderful defense there by Bread as they're just able to cancel out any counters. Mario up, knocking it on forward. No, Classic gets in the way. Wonderfully done by him. Zedo's picked on up now, but Flubsy getting in the way. Near enough doing a team kill there, knocking his teammate on out.
It's almost like the equivalent of a first-person shooter where you accidentally drop the grenade at your feet.
Mario there, knock it on forward. Flubsy, again, just trying to keep his pressure up and, you know, keep the goals up.
I mean, when you make mistakes like that, you have to compensate in some way. Flubsy saw the opening. Bit of a mistake there by Devix. He went out to get the boost, left the open goal. Flubsy makes full amounts of stuff that I completely forgot about the word for. Good job, Flubsy.
Out to the centre. Flubsy picked on up, trying to keep this pressure going. But with 6 seconds left, can't see a goal finishing it up. But both teams, GG have just brought it on back. They're able to see off Bread here. They've worked out the kinks.
Still a chance.
There it is.
Overtime.
Overtime. And Korn, who do you think's going to win this overtime? I'm not talking about series because it's still too early to tell for that.
For me, I really do think the winner of this game is going to be the winner of the series. It's the game that sort of gives you the confidence to go into the rest of the series. I mean, it's going to be GG either coming back from their loss, or it's going to be Bread going 2-0 up, and you can't really see Bread losing from 2-0 up.
No, you definitely can't. These guys, they will have a continued momentum, and it will feel so defeating for GG after being able to pull it back in, but each and every time just getting stomped on out by Bread. Hoppo got it. He's trying to get on over to Mario. Flubsy getting in the way. That's an open goal. GG, they've squared it on up, effectively turning this into a best of 3.
Flubsy is he seems like one of those players who just thrives on chaos. He's just, I'm just going to completely destroy their teamwork. It'll be fun. Gets those odd pinches or those long shots. Lovely one as well.
Flubsy, he's got looking for team in his name, and I can see a lot of people looking at this and going for quite high play. He's going to be trying to look. You can see the ESL monthly elite in his name. He's a high level player, and he's just got to find a team that can just play with him to such high extent. I feel like if he could just work out the tweaks of GG, there'd be such a great team. But are they going to follow him through together? We don't know, because I love how Zedo always creates new teams in this tournament. I think that was even a joke from him once before.
It can just be a strategy where it's how you learn to play with so many different people. If you do it properly, you can get to understand the game so well.
Devix getting on over to the center now. Mario trying to go for the block, but Flubsy is just directed it on past him. Zedo keeping this pressure up. Devix, he will just defuse it, but again, this pressure coming out from GG now is so good. As Zedo is able to get the first goal in 24 seconds.
GG, they've got a bit of class about them. I mean, Zedo's there, he gets all these goals from different angles. Flubsy just gets all these random goals which nobody knows where they're coming from. And Classic's just that solid player that he's just a classic, really. A standard just player.
He
does the
anchor
job.
With this team. Yeah. He's just sitting around, setting up any pass. He's not doing anything flashy, but he's being there when he's needed. Hoppo, that one up the wall. Classic, we're talking about him, just getting in the way, keeping this pressure going. Tried to actually get the double touch there, but he's trying to follow some through. Zedo getting in the way though. Flubsy, good hit forward. Zedo's going to follow on round. Can't get it anywhere of vital importance, but this pressure is going to be maintained by Classic, who gets an absolute screamer of a goal.
I mean, I was there saying Classic's just like the bog standard. He will just perform for your team, and there he is, just getting that goal. Nice punchy shot straight down the middle. Difficult to deal with for the keeper.
Definitely can't agree more with that call. He is just performing like this all night, but there goes one. It's very close. Classic coming on in, rescuing the situation, getting the ball downfield, over to Zedo. That's blocked on out. If Hoppo's got to get this upfield now, he chooses to go to the corner. Flubsy not getting the touch, anything, and that's up and over Zedo.
You can never count out Bread. I mean, they've been here before. They've scored so many goals of such high quality. Hopper's there, coming from a difficult angle to potentially finish from, getting it spot on, just thriving off the GG mistakes.
He's up high. Flubsy's going to try and dunk this on down there, but it goes wide, and Hoppo can read it. Moving forward, Zedo keeping this midfield defense very, very strong. Classic's up. Can he find the goal? Yes, he can. That's 3-0 there to GG.
Classic is just pulling goals out of his hat at the moment. That's a great finish right down into the bottom corner. Very difficult to save, especially when it's at high speed.
Kick off now. It's going to be Mario going up against Flubsy. That's up high in the air. We'll see Hoppo or Classic get it. Classic does, but Devix is there, able to pick on up. Zedo keeping this aggression going. Classic over on the backboard. Mario just going to let Hoppo take control of that. And Devix gets a big hit. But it's wide. It's up high. Can Flubsy start this? It's a big counter-attack, but Mario just being there in defense. The Guardian Angel to save it on. Ooh.
Zedo with a nice big hit, clearing Mario out the way. His team couldn't quite capitalise, but they've gained the ball back, and it's all pressure on Bread's goal.
Yeah, Bread, are they feeling the heat there? Are they getting all nice and toasty back in the goal? Can they get it on out? They've got 2.5 minutes here to find that out. We're only halfway in, guys. is looking good for GG at the moment.
Bacon, are you there? Just like, we haven't had a pun for a while. I'll just quickly Google one. Ah, here's a pun. Have a bread.
You don't. Poison, before leaving tonight, he's left Bucket in charge, and he just said, "Know what, Bacon? You've just got to have a pun quota." And unfortunately, I've got to fill that on out. And Corn, you weren't doing it. You're normally the chief punnist. Zedo, he's the chief scorer though.
You can see that Zedo's there. He jumps in front of Classic. He knows what to do there. Gets there first, which is striker's instinct. Lovely finish there by Zedo. 2 goals in this vital game.
Eric's versus Classics. I see GG trying to get this upfield, and Bread trying to get on out of their side, and that's a fancy little bit of work there from Hoppo getting on over Devix, but not with a strong hit though. So the Flubsy, Mario just getting in the way, just saving that goal. Flubsy trying to get on over to the centre. Classic not getting the touch, but Hoppo just getting in the way here. So they're trying to move upfield now. Bread, Devix getting onto the backboard. Interesting move by Hoppo. Wasn't really needed to jump across that. So that goes on out to the centre.
I mean, just the shots alone. I love looking at the shots. It just tells you who's winning the game, really. 7 shots by GG to the 2 of Bread. I mean, you can't win by having less than a third the shots of the other team.
I think the moment there just shows off so well. And now, again, when Bread try and have shots at goal, they just can't get that accuracy on here. They just suddenly started going really wide. Whenever they're trying to set stuff up, they can't make the connections between the player and the net that they need. Classic getting on out there though. Hoppo trying to get on over to the centre again. No one there for him to pick it on up. Lampsey dropping it on forward, keeping this pressure going. Devix trying to find his way around, and he does. It's past Classic. Hoppo keeping this pressure up, and everyone from GG is going back. Again, just wide. I said this before. Bread, they really need to sink it in the goal, and unfortunately with 15 seconds left, I can't see him doing this game. GG, they've got to be turning it around now, especially with goals like that.
Not Flubsy. The whole team of GG has just taken the momentum from that last game, that crucial overtime winner, and they just piled on so much pressure in this game. Bread cannot handle it. It's 5-1. This is effectively match point GG. Win the next game, they are our series winners.
Here we go, and yes, we're calling it now. Again, with more goals like that, that's 6-1, a quick little response to that other goal, and GG, they've suddenly pulled up their socks. They're coming back into this series, and they're now looking like a dominating team. How do you go from being head-to-head so close before, and then just now looking like they're making child's play out of Bread?
I mean, if this was the boxing match, the referee would have called time. It's like, this is done. Bread has taken too much of a hammering. Take them to hospital.
But really what's going on now is we're going to go back to the corners. You know, you have a little talk with your coach. You get that war thrown in your face. The Bread guys, they've got to talk it on out, and they've got to find a solution, don't they? Corn, can you give any tips to the Bread guys?
They're obviously better players than me. I don't know how much assistance I could give, but they just need to get more pressure going forwards. Just get some shots. Force GG back into their own half. Don't give them the space to work with.
I think Bread, they need to try and take dominance of the boost. GG, they've got control because they can rotate back to that middle boost. If Bread can just try and take control of the boost, try and keep those middle ones to themselves, and have that fight going in their way, maybe we can see them turn it around. But at the moment, GG are so strong. Here we go. We'll see another double corner kickoff. Flubsy getting the favour there. Zedo following up, getting it to the backboard. Not really being able to work anything off, but Mario's gotten over to Devix. But Flubsy has got tons of time to respond to that. Get on out. Zedo, big hits the back ball. Classic not being able to get down. And we're saying double commit there. GG, they can't go back to their old ways of double committing because that was where Bread really could capitalize. They need to just recollect the thoughts and continue being that great GG team we saw last round.
Yeah, I feel that this series has definitely been the team that's winning the ball in the center of the pitch is winning the matches. Red have to start doing that if they want to get back into this, being one game down.
So over to the center, Devix with a great save there. Flubsy's able to pick on up. Flubsy keeping that defense going, trying to win these 50-50s. Zedo to the back ball, Classic falling up, just missing it unfortunately, but Flubsy can jump on in, goes wide, but Devix is able to clear on out. Tables a turn, but Flubsy, they are wonderfully done. That goes wide though. Oh, Classic, you can't be doing that, buddy. It's now Hopper's control, trying to send it upfield. Zedo's the only one back. They will get on out though. Well done to that lad.
Did are my eyes deceiving me, or does Classic just decide he wants to play for the orange team and save a shot?
He did. That would have gone in, but you know what? These guys, they are hungry for those goals. They want them. And, I mean, come on, you're a man that's stolen a few balls every once in a while. You know how it feels.
There is a line, but my policy is, if you win, you can't complain. That's my second policy after you don't shoot, you don't score.
Corn's a man of only a couple of policies, but they're crucial ones.
I'm like Barney off How I Met Your Mother. I have one rule.
And they're every single rule.
Yeah. Oh, Zedo! Off the crossbar.
Mario trying to get this on forward now. So that's wrapping around corner. Classic is able to meet that easily. Has Flubsy there. Great pass on over to Zedo, but Zedo just couldn't reach it. It's too far forward for him. You can see the GG guys, they do know what they want to do. They want more of those great passing plays where they can just get a goal of one another. But Bread here, they're trying to deny that now and are looking to be a very strong contender. They really just closed the gap here between the two teams.
You can definitely see the change in style in this game. Both teams have gone ultra protective, really. There's no huge risks being taken because both teams know, well, GT doesn't need to take those huge risks. Red does, but they know if they do, it could lose them the game.
Mario knocking on forward. He's going to try and follow through in the air. Can't. Flubsy has control of that now as he sends it on downfield. Throwing around low. Classic jumping on in. Doesn't get much, but it's up in the air. Keeping it down the Bread end is just so vital for them there. This pressure is so high. But Zedo has got a bit of time to work with now since they will get another clear down to the Bread side. Classic not getting a touch there. Devix, big clear. That's going on down to the corner. Devix trying to just get that on over. Hopper, he's got to drop it on down, and that's wonderfully blocked on out.
That's some sort of series-winning style of play there by Zedo. Important saves, only matched with important shots.
Lovely. Going forward, trying to reach Classic. Classic's going to try and get us down into the goal. Can't get the angle, but you can see that here. GG, if they don't get it on in, they tend to get to the backboard. Just being able to rely on another man coming forward. Flubsy with an insane save there, getting it off the crossbar.
Because the clutch defending by GG has been so clutch back. So far, no goals conceded, so there can be no complaints.
GG are getting really aggressive here, and I've said it before, their double commits need to be punished. Example there was Classic jumping up for the ball when he really did not need to be there. These guys, they all want goals and they're all goal scorers, but it's hurting them every now and then. Bread really have to put them down for that.
But earlier in this game, Classic saved a certain goal for GG. Well, sort of stopped his own goal, sort of thing. Just think, how important is that going to be if they lose this game?
Exactly. If Classic didn't do that, we would be announcing right now, guys, that you know, GG have taken tonight's tournament, but no, we're still in this. Bread still have a chance. Keeping it so close to GG here. Mario takes us on down the pitch. Lubsy getting a good 50-50. Hoppo getting up and over. Mario's got to meet it. He's trying to send that into the top left corner, but can't. Devix, powerful hit. Flubsy on up. Is this the breakaway we need? Flubsy with a powerful hit towards the goal. That is it. GG taking it all.
So that is Flubsy saying, classic, you cannot steal this one, even though he tries to do it.
And it's back to the garage.
That was good games by all.
There you go. Flubsy and Classic. They're on the same team, but sometimes they don't look to be working together. They just want to just take the energy of each other. They want to be the stronger one. And Flubsy, he had so much shown this evening. Definitely tonight's MVP from those setups on Zedo
Definitely tonight.
and the receptions from him. Yeah, we're giving it. Flubsy is tonight's Rewind Gaming MVP. But let's not forget about Bread, who did put up in a great fight there and made their way through the tournament so well. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner, and that winner tonight, guys, is GG.
Well played to all, and to all a good game.
Yeah, but that is it from us here on Rewind Gaming. I have been Digital Bacon, joined tonight by Cornish Pirate. You can find me over here on Twitch, over on Twitter, and on YouTube, where I've just started up a new little coaching series, and that's going to be growing over the next coming weeks. Corn, can we find you anywhere?
Not really.
Only in my Discord, eh?
Yeah, only in Discord.
As well, guys, don't forget you can still donate to the Matcherino. Get those last little funds on in. It would support everyone here greatly. It would give the team JAGG a little bit of extra money and would be greatly appreciated. But from us here at Rewind Gaming, we hope you enjoyed yourself watching, and we hope that you have a great rest of your evening. Good night.